4 goals against. I think there's going to be a balance of that. So that means no. Let's win the games, fam. I can't lie. Sorry, people. It's not that I don't want to hear it. It's just don't want to hear it, bro. These men deserve a trophy, especially Saka, who carried his team on his back for years. Yeah, he's not in the squad. The AP Maths Don's going to come out the woodwork and start working out the Prem table with imaginary numbers. Facts, DG. Sometimes just try something, especially when the game plan isn't working. Saka has to uninjure himself to save us every time. And this Glock really trying to poison the well with our star boy. Yeah, because where would we be without Gyökeres's 18 goals? Really? Really? We're not slandering Saka, man. You lot are moist, man. I can't lie. But yeah, I think we need to be calm, says Saliba. We need to die on the pitch as well. I hope so. Well, from a footballing point, because it's now we have to go and we need everyone, the supporters, the team, the staff, everyone, because we have to do it now. After that, it's too late. When the season is finished, it's too late. You have to start the next season. It's now you have to give everything and down the pitch. Last game we wanted to win and we didn't. And you know what? The performance, you didn't win, but you showed me something. But it's not finished. Now we know what we have coming. We know what we have to do if we want to win the league. Pardon me, we have to start on Saturday. We have good pressure with us because when you play football, you want to play these kind of games. We're ready for that. When you're close to achieving your dreams, sometimes when you sleep, you think about that. We have the Champions League, Premier League. Of course, you cannot think about something else. We haven't won the Premier League since 2004. It's been a while. It means a lot for us. And for me personally, I've been here for 4 years and I've always finished second. If we change that this season, it will be a massive success for us. And for me, I'm sure we'll do that. Listen, stay prayed up, man. Stay prayed up, man. Stay prayed up, man. No, I don't care about that. Big up Miles Lewis Kelly. This made me want to cry, man. Like, it's one of our boys. Arteta don't have to go like this. Play the man, the free Wanyeri as well. And look at him with his granny. Come on, like, just sign more man them, sign the geezers, boss Haaland, start playing some attacking football, stop buying reballs. Everything else you're doing, Arteta can stay, and we're gone clear. It's calm. There's only a couple things we need to do. What has Ian Wright said? I'm going to go with Arsenal going to win the league. The chances we created against that City side, I think we could do the same against the teams coming. Obviously, we're going to have to be a lot more ruthless with taking our chances. But before that, leading into that, I didn't see us creating enough chances in the game leading to that. In a time where with the history of what we're doing in this stage of the season, we've kind of faltered. I thought in the City game, the big game, we created enough chances where if we could do that against other teams and get ourselves back to that defensive solidity that we had before landing into this last part of the season and finish it with ruthlessness. We started the season with ruthlessness, with people saying, oh, it's Arsenal to lose. Everyone was saying it because we looked absolutely faultless in the way we were. Now everyone's faltering. And in this City game, I thought we did enough. If we can play like that, even if we're trying to creep over the line, we could probably do it. By God's grace, innit? I don't think he's wrong, but like, yeah. Watching Eze, Odegaard, Kai Havertz against City, we created the kind of chances that we should have taken. When you watch City, they do give chances up. And if you're going to be ruthless, you take them. And Arsenal could have won the game. Haaland had one chance, bam, took it. So I'm a lot better now because now what they've got is to be ruthless with everything. I hope so, but there's no guarantee we're going to play like that again. Listen, big us up, man. Ian, I got you. Would you lot sell Magalhães? Do you lot think Gabriel Magalhães would leave? Real Madrid and PSG have entered the race to sign Magalhães this summer, bearing in mind he signed a new deal. There's growing belief the defender could consider a move if Arsenal do not win either the Prem or the Champions League. I'd buy these rumours more if it was William Saliba. And I want to know, fans, when is it time for me to start gassing up the Champions League, man? Triple science, double science, whatever the hell it is. Saka is going to win it for us, man. It's only right, DG. I hope so, man. I really do. Apparently, we are tracking sporting defender Iván Fresneda as we look to sign a fullback. Apparently, we're keeping tabs on several targets, including Newcastle's Livramento. Oscar Menguesa is another player apparently we've scouted, and he's described as an attractive option as his contract expires, people. We'll have to see. And apparently, Fresneda has a release clause of 80 million euros, 69 million. But you'd imagine we can get him for cheaper. And I know it's not the same, and we have gone over this, but just bearing in mind the Bournemouth game was poor, Tyler Adams said, you man look nervous. Everything, and if I'm honest, manager, I like all of the stuff you're doing around the atmosphere. And you can go and see my earlier vids. One of the things that I used to think Arteta was chatting shit about when he walked in, and I praise him for, is the atmosphere and how big the home game is. Because at the time when he, like his first interview, I thought, yeah, that's what managers say. They're removing what do you call it? The tunnel, removing that, all that stuff is great. The one thing that will generate an atmosphere with everything at mind, certain man clamping people, certain players that can actually dribbling, a performance. You play like how you did against City, bar the obvious, you got nothing to worry about because fans have been vexed, but we've made noise. Even if they say the fans are wrong to boo and whatnot, they've cheered you on 30 odd times. But that doesn't fit the narrative. Anyone having Morgan Rodgers? Morgan Rodgers open to playing abroad as Champions League giants enter race for Aston Villa star. So yeah, he's been linked with Paris Saint-Germain as well as Arsenal Football Club. I mean, I'd love Morgan Rodgers. They're the kind of man I want. The Krypties, the Alex Scotts, the Morgan Rodgers. You know, who else is there? Gibbs White. These are the kind of Premier League guys man need to go by. We all know Rodgers is contracted until 2031. Myth in it. So myth. But for what it's worth, Arsenal, Manchester United, and Chelsea are all also serious about Rodgers. The former two clubs are in the market for a starting left winger, while Chelsea want to add another creative midfielder. I mean, all three clubs got a chance, but I think he'd be attracted to Arsenal. I think he'd be attracted to United if they get Champions League. Chelsea looks a bit disillusioned. Obviously, London, his brethren are there. It's still Chelsea, yada, yada, yada. We're still being linked with Anthony Gordon. We all know that's looking like worse. By God's grace, buy and go and get him in it. Big Gabby needs to keep a cool head. I'll cash in on Gabriel and bring in a younger centre-back. His body is gradually breaking down. I don't see him maintaining the level playing every 3 days, or maybe start managing his minutes better. Yeah, bring Gibbs White, man. Bro, no more Rebos, man. No more Rebos. Bro, if we could win a Premier or Champs, I'm laughing. Napoli are still being linked with Trossard. He probably, in my opinion, he's more likely to leave than Martinelli. We'll have to see, people. At this point, no one don't really care. We've been linked with Bernardo Silva. Everyone knows that's not happening. But yeah, we have been. You lot seen the stuff around Rafael and the whole stuff. Listen, just go type it in. But he's still being linked with Manchester City, Manchester United, Liverpool, and us. I don't believe it. He's also been linked with Barcelona, and there's some reports saying he could be as low as 50 million euros. Apparently, we've sent a scout to watch Nicolo Tresoldi in action for Club Brugge. So yeah, we're still being linked with strikers. That ain't nothing there. And don't forget, people, we won't have a watch along tomorrow, but we will have a reaction. That is scheduled for 9:15. So if I'm back, we'll start earlier, innit? So yeah, Kai has cost us when it matters the most. Aston Villa 23-24 and City last week is unacceptable. I'm never going to subscribe to blaming players on their own minute. Like, I don't think anyone's going out there to do that on purpose. If anything, I blame the manager because crunch moments, he's not a clutch kind of player in that regards. I can criticize his ability on the ball, but he's down for the cause with everything that's considered that's led to him being at Arsenal. That's great. If you're talking about 20 Aston Villa, I'm sure that was a game certain man were blaming him, certain man were blaming Jorginho, certain man were blaming Zinchenko. The truth is that game should have been put to bed in the first half. I'm sure Ollie Watkins bagged in that. So, yeah, man. It's got to be Havertz up top until the end of the season. We look so much better as a unit. Boy, we're going to have to learn, man. No banter, but still in your hands. City got the FA Cup this weekend, so you need to win it. The City, it's not in our hands, though, man. Because you could flip it and say, we beat Newcastle, like, shit. We beat Atletico, like, shit. We need to win every game, City have been here. Or the manager's been here. To a degree, Arsenal is the blind leading the blind. I know Arteta was at City when they won stuff. I don't see the transferable experience. We're all trying to win stuff. I know a couple man have won trophies in that, but in this country, City have players that have won it. And the young players that haven't won it, or new players, they're standing up to be counted. Right now, it's the blind leading the blind over here. How many times have you heard me say, we can either be our best friends or our worst enemies? It's looking like the former. Even Rodri in this current, I still reckon Rodri's the best centre mid in the Prem, if I'm honest with you. Even this current Rodri. Gyökeres might take last week like a diss, as you should. Why aren't people liking the video? I don't know, man. We're closer to the champs. Morgan Rodgers, heart. Yeah, I also want Kelly Rowland. Hey, she's mine. And Yonce and Riri Prime. But we don't all get to have nice things. You're still in it, but it makes it a little bit harder. What shall be, shall be. It's experience versus PTSD. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. What shall be, shall be. All we can do is work hard and pray, man. Gyökeres has to prove Mikel wrong. That's what he wants. What? Prove him how? Because you've been dropped tactically, which again it was valid. It worked against him, but prove him wrong how? You're taking your form players out. You're fucking around with the form players. I know every manager has favourites, but why is it always sink or swim for Miles Lewis Skelly, for Eze, for Gyökeres, for this one? Certain man get to stink up the joint week in, week out, year in, year out. If we win the league, I don't care, innit? But you don't win the league, shit. We know the conversations that are going to need to be had, innit? But in relation to that, people, you lot enjoy what's left of your afternoon. I'm going to go prepare for Rancy's stream. I'll see you lot all tomorrow, innit? So, yeah, as usual, big up you lot, even you twats that don't support Arsenal that are running bants. My regulars appreciate you. If you're new here, smash the like button. So, yeah, man, appreciate you. Hope you all had a great week. Hope you all have a great weekend away from football and obviously including football if you're an Arsenal fan. One love.